Hey kittens, and welcome back to my channel. So I am doing a very special video request from one of my subscribers, Squirrel of Mystery. Hey, you asked for a makeup look using the LA Girl Haute palette. So that's what we are going to be jumping into today. So I'm going to use both palettes to let you see how I achieve this simple look today. So if you are interested, kittens, go ahead and stick around. Okay, kittens, so let's get into this eye look. Now, the first thing I will say that I had a little bit of disappointment with the two palettes is there's not a cream or a iridescent white or something simple like this that you can use on the brow bone. So I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. I'm going to take a very small brush. I'm going to grab some of that Urban Decay, tap, and I'm going to go in to the brow bone area. Now again, I don't care how low I come down on the eye because I'm going to go in with my all over eye color and cover up what I don't want from here. Okay, now let's dip in to those LA Girl palettes. So the first one I'm going to use, and they're both named Haute Heat, but we're going to go in with the pink, purple, and black palette first. Let's flip that open. And I am going to take a fluffy brush and grab this color right here, which is called Utopia. Ooh. So I'm going to go in with Utopia, knock off any excess, and we're going to go all over our eyelid. And as high as we want to cover any of that brow bone color that we did not want to be seen. Okay, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to dip in here a couple times just so that we can get a nice built up layer. And again, all over the eye. And we're going to go in one more time here and just deepen it a little bit more. Okay. Now next, I am going to go in with the other Haute Heat palette, and this is the one with the pink, the orange, and the black. And we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna use an angled brush, and I'm going to go into this color right here, and this is called Voyager. I'm gonna get that all over, and this is going to be, kittens, our crease color. So I'm gonna take the tip of the angle there, and we're going to lay it down all over the crease. And you can go as low as you want on the eyelid. We just don't want to get into Utopia to cover that up after we just laid it down. So in our crease. And then I'm going to take a flat brush, and this is an all over shader brush, and I am just going to blend that a little bit, not too high, just to even out our corners and our edges. So I'm going to go back in again with my flat brush into Utopia, into Voyager, pick up some more of that color, knock off, see, all that excess, and we're just going to deepen it in case we got rid of anything when we were buffing out our edges there. And then I'm going to use the same brush again, that all over shader brush, but I'm going to hold my hand at an angle this time because I don't want to get rid of the color, but we just want to make sure again that our edges are blended. So just very lightly. All right, so now we have our Utopia color at the top here, and then our Voyager color in the crease there. All right, so next I'm gonna go in again with our first palette, And I'm going to take an eyeshadow, just a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into this color right here, and this is called Paradise, and it's a nice iridescent pink color with some gold flecks in it. And we're going to take this and put it all over the eyelid. So we're going to just start patting and packing that on. Get it all the way up to the corner and just pack that color all the way down to the end. We're going to dip in again and do the same thing. Just pack that color on. And as you can see, I am using a little sweeping motion just to make sure we get that on. And then what I like to do, kittens, just to make sure there's no, little spots or misses in between, I go into the color and pick up some with my finger, and then I just pat it on. This just ensures, that anything that we might have had a little space on or a gap on, that we cover it all up. Okay. Let me just take my bigger brush and dust that off. Okay, now I'm going to go in again, dip in, and I'm going to use my all over shader brush to Voyager that we have in our crease. Knock that off and go at an angle again, because we just want to make sure again that our edges are nice and clean. Okay. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and peel off our sexy piece of tape that helps us get those nice edges. And I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush, dip into this one, and we're going to go into this color, and this is called Vacate. I'm going to use the brush, the tip of the brush. So I want it all over the top of the brush like that. And what we're going to do with Vacate is we're just going to deepen our corner right here. So we're just going to lightly dust it. Just lightly dust it, just to add some dimension to the corner right there. And then I'm going to dip into it again, but this time that same color Vacate, we're going to use a smaller, nice small densely packed brush. Back into Vacate, tap off any excess, and this time we're going to go under the eye. So we're going to connect here and just lightly build out under our eye. Go back in and lightly build it out. Okay, now lastly what I am going to do is I'm going to take a flat brush, just very flat, go back in, to our first palette here, and I'm gonna go into this gold right here, and this is called Paradise. I'm gonna get it on both sides of the brush, and what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna pop that in to my inner corner right here. So we're just gonna pop it in to our inner corner. Like so. Okay, and then finally, as you can see, let me get a big fluffy brush. There is a little bit of fallout. We're just gonna dust that away. Okay, and lastly, to finish off my look, I'm gonna go in, and this is my L'Oreal Silk-a-Me eyeliner, and just lightly, very lightly, pull your bottom lash down and add your eyeliner. There we go. All right, kittens, so that is the really simple look with our two LA Girl, the brand new palettes that came out. And what I'm going to do for you guys really quickly is I am going to swatch the colors that I used in this eye look. So first we went in with Utopia all over the lid. And from this palette, we also used, this was Paradise. I'm going to just do this palette as I have it up. And this one was Sunshine. And that is what that looks like. And let's just go ahead and swatch them right here. So that is what those colors look like. Let's clean up like we normally do. Makeup remover wipe here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe that off. Really nice and easy to clean up. All right, let me just dry my hand off. And then from this palette, we really and truly used two colors. So we have Voyager here and Vacay. And that is what that looks like. Let's go ahead and swatch them right here. And that is what that looks like. As you saw with me applying it, there was a little bit of fallout, but again, I have been really liking these palettes. There's a lot to choose from. Like I said, my only one disappointment with them was not really having a brow bone color. I mean, you can use this one from this palette, or you can use this one from this palette, but these are both matte colors. There's no shimmer to them, and I like a little bit of shimmer on my brow bone. It just makes it pop and lifts it a little bit more. Thank you, kittens, for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget my giveaway. I will add that link below to that video for any of you who have not seen it and who are interested. Don't forget, kittens, as usual, to live and play in all that beautiful color. And don't forget to continue to live your very best life. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great day. Mwah.